is it? Whose is it?
Mine.
Mine. That's AMG. It's G3.
GT63s.
Fast as hell, man.
Yeah.
Fast as hell. I like that.
Thank you, bro. So now that the car is clean, we can properly get into why this is the best car on the market. Let's get into it. Yo, you guys, what is going on? It's your boy Blazendary here, and today in this vlog, I'm gonna show you the best reasons for why this Mercedes AMG GT63s is the best car purchase I have ever made and probably will make for the next couple years. And before we get into it, I wanna tell you this video is sponsored by Squarespace.com. You guys can use the code Blazendary when checking out to get a 2-week free trial and your own website. More on that later. Let's check out how awesome this car is. Some of the best features about this car are how user-friendly they make it. And one of those features I want to demonstrate is the trunk access. If I'm holding a lot of stuff in my hand and I just want to walk up to my trunk, I can use my foot to open it and it'll actually open for me. So that's a really awesome feature, which got some stuff in there right now, but you can hit one of these buttons to either stop or lock. So go ahead and close the trunk. Mercedes labels this car as the GT Coupe, which it's true, but if you take a look, it's actually a 4-door sedan. And the best part is it has a hatchback trunk. So if you guys take a look, it has so much space within this cabin. I think it actually can hold 500 liters, which is the exact amount. So one of the places I want to take you guys to show you some of the best features are inside of the car. While the exterior may be beautiful, cunning, aerodynamic, and of course have all the beautiful new packages that AMG offers, there's also a lot of things inside the car that make it not only a pleasure to drive, but a pleasure to be a passenger in. But the interior, I mean, you take a look and it's the same thing. You have carbon fiber gorgeousness on this dashboard right here. The infotainment center, beautiful double screen with not only my own center console, I have my own heads-up display. We also have a touchscreen that your passenger can easily access while you're driving. Now there is Apple Play on the car, so if you've never used Apple Play before, I'm gonna show you. Best feature right here, I'm gonna go ahead and say front and center is USB-C fast charging. So this is a USB-C cord, and there's also a wireless pad that will also charge your phone that is left in there. So you have all the functionality of Apple CarPlay. I can also use my steering wheel to adjust the infotainment center, which is really, really nice, whether I'm just clicking on, let's say I wanna go to my Apple CarPlay, just go ahead and access that if I need to go back home for any reason. We have our volume. I also have the ability to have the best parking. So if I click this little button right here, it'll notify me that, hey, confirm to park. There's a spot. Place, engage, and reverse gear. And now, the car, be ready to brake. It says be ready to brake. I'm literally not touching a single thing right now. The wheel and everything will move on its own. That is awesome. So let's say you needed that minute to be on your phone. Yo, I'm here, homie. You got your car to park for you. How insane is that? I have the ability to use sonar parking to essentially look for a parking space and the car will park for me. I can also hover my finger over this little dashboard here and get a bunch of different settings, like the actual car settings, which comes with a lot of great settings and utility. But the one I want to focus on real quick is parking and cameras. This car has a whole lot of cameras, a front camera, different up front cameras, side tires, back, and a wide angle in the back. In addition to this quick access screen that you have, I can also raise the car by 6 inches. This is a really useful feature, and I feel like it's not a very common feature in a car that's not like this. It's helpful because if I'm so low to the ground as I am and I need to get up into a driveway, or I want a comfortable, luxurious ride, the vehicle will allow me to have that with air suspension. I was 20 and a half years old when I bought this car, and I've only owned it for about 3 weeks. I can tell you this, I've put on 1,000 miles every single week I've owned it. Whether I'm going up and down to North Carolina, or I'm driving around in New York, I can tell you I've put enough miles on this thing after just about a month I've had it. My favorite car, not only I've ever driven, but it might be one of my favorite cars I'll ever own. I don't plan on ever getting rid of this thing either, and there's a couple different features in which I want to talk about as to why I think this car could potentially appreciate in value. And this is a huge speculation. It's rumored with all the new emissions and things going on that they're no longer going to be making these V8 biturbo engines, which means the GT for the, I think it's 3-year course now, 19, 20, and 21 that it ran, they might not come out with another V8 biturbo GT. That could mean this car could be a collector piece, especially for how well equipped it is with the technology and inside functions. And as I've mentioned, the V8 biturbo, this is coming with, of course, the GT63s special package. This is the race version of the car, and I even hear they're coming out like a GT73. That's gonna be pretty cool, but I'll stick to my 63s. It is a powerful, powerful machine as it is, coming in at 630 horsepower with a speed of 0 to 60 in just 3.1 seconds. It's got an astonishing 220 on the dashboard. This car is amazing with combining speed and luxury. So let's go ahead and pop the hood. I want to show you guys the engine. Every AMG engine is handmade. So this one was handcrafted by Petar Helvia. So thank you, Petar, for creating my monster of a vehicle. These cars start at an MSRP of $160,000, and they can work all the way up to around the $190,000 to $200,000 mark with some of the additional packages. My car came right at $188,525, and I have just about every package on this car minus, I think it's like 2 of them. There's a night package, which if you get it in white and black, and there's an interior sound system with some speakers on the ceiling that I do not have. For the most part, this is it. Oh, and I will say this, ceramic brakes. Come here, check this out. I don't have ceramic brakes, but they painted them as if they were. So I get that same look for not paying $10,000 for a brake job. As I mentioned, a lot of the car's best features are on the inside. Something that's a big component that works from outside to the inside is this Distronic sensor that's located within the Mercedes emblem. So it may look like a regular emblem, it doesn't light up for a reason. It actually tracks how far cars are in front of you for multiple different safety reasons. So I'm gonna show you guys some of those active cruise control settings. They're located right here on my steering wheel. So if I activate this on button right here, it'll display this little icon on the dashboard for cruise control, and I can set it, so now we're going 60 miles an hour cruise. Now, here's the crazy part. We're gonna go ahead, visit the vehicle setting, and as you guys can see, we have active steering assist. So what this will do is the car will actively keep the steering for you while you're driving. This is active lane keep, so what it's going to do is monitor the lanes. The car will only go as far as the distance I let it go, which is the best part. And for lane keep, it's also a great feature working with lane keep to create autonomous driving somewhat. This is not fully autonomous. We are on a complete turn, as you guys can see. It's gonna tell me in just a second here to put your hands on the steering wheel. This is a game changer for driving. When I say road trips have become the easiest thing in the world, it is much easier to keep one hand, comfortably relax yourself. So if you wanna go ahead, click on your cruise control, and then as you guys can see, we're cruising 55. Go ahead, flick on that left blinker, and the car does make an active lane change. This car is most definitely top of the line as far as safety is concerned, with features like automatic braking, as well as checking how far you are with the adaptive cruise control for maintaining a safe distance. A lot of people seem to forget when you buy a car that goes this fast how safe it actually needs to be. And Mercedes, well, they're made in Germany, you can drive as fast as you want on that Autobahn. So I definitely most say trading in the G-Wagon just for the safety features alone are the best part of this car. But let me show you, when you go ahead and turn on the car, there's something called an emotion start. You go ahead, you hold down this left paddle shifter, you hold the brake, and you start the car. So TJ, get back there and let's hear this baby rip. Absolutely downpoured, we have to of course rewash the car. And I want to say, guys, this video is sponsored by Squarespace.com, where you can go ahead, use the code Blazendary for 10% off and a 2-week free trial on your own custom website. Without you guys and the support of my brand that I launched on Squarespace, a car like this and the dreams I've been able to achieve have not been possible without you. So I want to tell you how I built my brand on Squarespace. They have an easy-to-use website manager in which you can load up not only all your inventory in a beautiful way on a custom-built website, but you can also process and fulfill orders with their easy-to-use order fulfillment system. And not to mention, the best part is you can design on mobile, so you know what your website looks like to the majority of your website traffic. They have a lot of different resources to get you started, whether you're creating an e-commerce store, an online portfolio, or just a simple website to advertise. I would recommend using Squarespace, and once again, my code is Blazendary for 10% off and a 2-week free trial. You have to check it out at least. Guys, this is what I've been using now for the last 2 years, and I wouldn't have my brand on any other website. So make sure you go ahead and check it out. I'll leave a link down below in the description so you can sign up and subscribe. All the buttons to drive the car are located right here, right at the touch of your fingertips. Whether I wanted to flick on the exhaust, if I want to go ahead and have a little bit of a Sport Plus moment, you can go ahead and set that. You can even set your own track timer. It's crazy. They're like, there's no tracks around here. Some of my favorite features about the car as well are the nighttime lights. So as you guys can see, we are in the beautiful city of Charlotte right now, and we have a gorgeous AMG running light along the side of the vehicle. So unique. I've never seen AMG with full running lights. It literally has like a slit reflection. We open this door right here, and as you guys can see, once again, you have an absolutely gorgeous interior, AMG running lights, and of course our ambient light package. So let's go ahead and check out the ambient light package. Our interior lighting package of this car is absolutely tremendous, guys. When I say like the best lighting that money can buy for a car, we're talking about it right here. We have a couple different options. First, the multicolor animation. You guys are seeing the pink to purple to blue to red in the climate control along the infotainment screen. The lights literally are everywhere in this car. In fact, you can even have passenger lighting, literally like lighting everywhere with just a gesture of my hand. Let's check out the ocean blue. So it changes to like a nice blue. We have that purple sky, so purple and blue. You kind of get like a hue as well of all the different tones that are coming with each package. So red and orange and yellow, dawn blue, which is blue and yellow, sun yellow, jungle green, which really stands out nicely, glacier blue. We have color flash, the color mix on the end, sort of like just those random little interesting colors. Like I said, I think the red and moon is just so prominent and makes this car look literally gorgeous. As you guys can see as well, we have a full customizable home screen, which literally I can change just about every aspect of this front console. It's honestly so cool, between the RPMs, time changing, how long I've been driving, how many miles I've put on the car, gas consumption. If I want to pop it in the middle, we got the map. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video of why I think this Mercedes is the best car on the market, and I think maybe after watching this, you might agree, or if you disagree, drop a comment down below and maybe we should go ahead and review it. We're trying to work with a couple dealerships and getting some cars to review, to check out. I know you guys seem to really like the car content, so we want to keep producing that for you. And if you guys want to check out Squarespace, make sure you guys go ahead, use the link down below in the description, use code Blazendary and get that 10% off when creating your own website. Guys, I highly recommend it if you want to become an entrepreneur or expand your business. This is the way. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. Signing out of Charlotte, North Carolina. We'll see you back in New York City in the next vlog. It's your boy Blazendary signing out. Stay positive and peace out.